Hey y'all, this is Brittany with Post Point Closings. We are back for another Dotloop training video. I've got some tips and tricks that I want to show you in Dotloop. The first thing we're going to do is go over if we had a document come in all as one PDF. A lot of times agents will just send over contracts and disclosures all in one single PDF. I'm going to show you today how to split those documents off into multiple PDFs. And we're also going to go over how to join separate pages if we needed to for a document. So the first thing is, again, we'll just say that we got an offer with a bunch of disclosures sent to us in one single PDF, and I have saved that on my computer. And it's going to look like this. All right, so we have our offer, and then we have all of the disclosures in here as well. I personally would like to have a very clean workspace. I don't just want to have one PDF in my file. I want these broken down into different documents. So I would go to my computer and upload this document, which is just labeled multiple documents. I went to browse, uploaded it from my computer. And now we're going to open this PDF, and it's going to again show us all the documents. It's going to be, let's see, 37 pages. So the first thing we're going to do, if we go up here and press split document, it's going to ask you how many documents do you want to split into. Well, you need to know how many documents are in your form then. So we need to count them. So first we have our offer to purchase. All right, then we have an FHA addendum. That's 2 documents. We have a lead-based paint addendum, which makes 3. We have a residential property, that makes 4. We have a flood, which makes 5. Mineral oil and gas makes 6. Exclusive buyer agency, that's 7. Working with real estate agents makes 8. Professional service makes 9. Question and answers on home inspection makes 10. So we have 10 documents. We want to split this into 10 different files instead of one PDF. So I write 10. Now it's going to ask you for each file name, what pages are we splitting this off in? So since we're already at the bottom, I'm just going to start here. So if you look right here, it's telling you the number you're at, 36 and 37. So this is, why is this reading as one PDF? Oh no, there we go. $36 and $37. So I'm going to enable this Q&A, home inspection. All right, then we have pages 34 and 35 being our professional service disclosures. All right, then we're going to go to page 33 only is working with real estate agents. And then we have pages 32, 31. So starting at page 27 to 32 is going to be our exclusive buyer. And I will just warn you, you want to double check and make sure your page numbers are right, because if you mess this up, you have to start all over to try to get them correct. All right, so let's keep going. 26 is going to be our mineral oil and gas. I'm sure you guys get the picture, but we're going to follow this all the way through because we're here now. All right, so 24 to 25 is our flood. 23, 22, 21 should be 20 is our residential property. $19, $18. So 18 and 19 is our lead-based paint. Let's see here. 15, 16. Nope. 16 and 17 is going to be our FHA VA addendum. And 1 through 15 is our offer to purchase. Perfect. And now I'm going to press split document. And we are done. So now once this loads and we go back into our loop, we should have 10 different documents instead of just one single PDF. Again, for compliance purposes or anything else, you may have to split documents a lot. Or even if your clients send you documents in multiple formats, this is a great feature of Dotloop. So we literally just spent, a couple of minutes just separating all these documents into out of one document, which is just awesome. And another thing that I was going to show you guys too was, so let's say we have an offer to purchase come in and for whatever reason, the buyers or the sellers missed an initial down here, okay? So you tell the agent, hey, we missed an initial, we need you to sign it. And they send you back the signed page 1. So they didn't send you the entire offer back, only page 1, the corrected page. Again, for me, I'm very type A. I don't want to have 2 documents in my Dotloop, one for the offer to purchase that was missing the initial and then revised page 1. I would rather have these combined together to make one clean document. So what I would do is go into the original offer to purchase, okay? Split off the page I don't need. So again, we're using the split document feature. So this page, I'm going to write page 1 trash, right? Then we're going to write page 2 through 15 contract. All right, so let's go back and check. Page 2 through 15 contract. Sure enough, it starts at page 2. Great. Now I want to add my revised page 1. I would like to add this back into this contract. I want to combine these to make this one clean document. I don't need the page 1 trash, so I'm going to archive that. And what you can do is, actually, I just kind of figured this out recently. You can download this together, page 1 and this needs to be on the top. Press download. This is going to make it into one multiple document. And look at that. We have one clean PDF. Now, I will tell you that I actually just figured this part out, the fact that you could just download these 2 together and it would make one clean PDF. I used to go to this website called Combine PDFs. I think I would Google it. Essentially, you would have the same thing. It's Combine PDF. It's a free software. You would just upload the files and then it would combine them for you. But again, why go there and waste the time when Dotloop does this for you? Again, just a reminder, you have to make sure these pages are in order. You could literally do this. I've done this with like multiple page documents. So for example, if page 3 was the one that had a revision on it, you would split the documents into 3. You'd have page 1 to page 2, page 3 would be trash, and then 4 through 15 is the ones that you need to keep. And then again, revise page 3, you would just make that go in the middle, click all of them, download it, and it should make one clean PDF as we just saw here. That's not the right one. Yeah, one right here. I mean, that's just awesome. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Just simple features of Dotloop that make your life a lot easier. That split document feature has saved me so many times. The other thing I was going to show you is, let's say you have the same thing that we just talked about. So one of your buyers or sellers missed an initial on page 1, right? So we're not going to resend the entire contract for signature just because they missed initials on the first page, right? That just seems like it would just be totally, totally silly. So what you would do is you would download that PDF, okay? Or even, let's say you had to change a name on a contract, and instead of having everybody change it and having everyone wipe the signatures and re-sign everything, what you would do is download that document. So let's say it's the offer to purchase that we talked about, okay? I'm going to download it. The reason I'm downloading it is because if it's already been filled, if you try to mess with that document after it's already been filled, it will, this is actually a downloaded one, but if you put signatures in here and your client has already signed this document, when you try to make changes after they've signed, Dotloop's going to come up with an error message that says, if you make changes to this now, it's going to wipe everyone's signature. We absolutely don't want that. We do not want our clients to have to sign multiple times if there's no need for them to. Obviously, in some instances, there's no choice. But in this case, let's say it's not supposed to be Smith. It's supposed to be, or I don't know, maybe not even something that serious. Maybe this street address was wrong. It was, not ABC Street, it was CBA Street, okay? So what we would do is download that document, add this in. So what I did is, all I did was add a text box, put it over top of what was already there, CBA Street. Now, of course, we would have everybody initial those changes. So I would assign it to my client and say, okay, we need to initial, and then obviously the other parties as well, and have them initial this change, because we don't, that is something that they have to sign. But I'm not going to have them sign each and every single spot. Or even, again, I've seen something, escrow agent was changed at the last minute. Well, we're not going to write a whole new contract, or even, why would you even, write a whole entire amendment just to have that changed? You could add a strike through button right here. Strike through this attorney's name or title, whoever, escrow agent's name, and then again, have everybody just initial that single change. And again, that's a great feature of Dotloop. You can just download these forms, and they download as a PDF. You upload them back into Dotloop as another PDF, and then just make these changes and have everyone initial the changes. I just cannot speak highly enough of the system. It is my absolute favorite e-signing system. I think I've said that before on these videos, but this is just a few reasons, a few tips and tricks. We are going to go more in depth again the next time, probably doing something on, copy and paste cut features and that kind of thing. So if you have any questions or you want to see any separate videos, please feel free to comment below. We will see you next time. Happy closing, everyone.